less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway on the hill here today, Shohei Ohtani. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
And here is Cameron Eden. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2 stays alive. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
And here it comes. That missed inside. 2-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the right side. Biggio sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around. Alex Call.
Well, it's been especially bad for him here at home for some reason, Boog. I mean, he's hitting under 200 for the season in front of his home crowd. That's usually where you feel the most comfortable. You're familiar with how that batter's box feels. You see the pitcher really well, great batter's eye, but it's just not there for him this year. You wonder if it's getting in his head. I think so. Just putting too much pressure on himself. But know this, the fans are ready for him to break out, and I'd hate to see him get booed at home if he doesn't.
And that's ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He goes down looking. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. Profar off of first with 2 away. And it's even up. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Here's Jared Kelenic. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Kicks and deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Second inning. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That one misses. 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Hit hard on the ground is short. Abrams tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Elvis Martinez.
And next is the designated hitter, Elvis Martinez. And strike 2.
1 ball.
No score here in the second. Next offering is downstairs.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Washington, D.C. And stepping in is the speedy C.J. Abrams. Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slur.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Here's the third baseman, Jake Alou. The 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Batting eighth,
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Israel Pineda. On the ground to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. In the air out towards right center. Snags it for the second out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Alex Call. Right-hander kicks, deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Up next for Washington.
So the Nats lineup turns over. And now it's Luis Garcia. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Strike 3, got him swinging. That's out number 3. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. On to the third inning. And now for the Jays, Brett Perez.
Brett Perez.
Two now. In the air, right field. Can't get there. Base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Here's Cole Roederer. Perez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Fought off foul. So now 3-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Abrams in position. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
The left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
The line to kick the pitch. In for a strike. And now 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side, and that squirts through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. The next pitch misses. 2-1. Righty to the plate. That one missing inside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 3-2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Ground ball could be 2. Biggio to second. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute it. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here in Nationals Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bo Bichette. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. At the belt and fires. Just misses with that one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying, and it's gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His 7th home run of the season. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The 1-2. That one is upstairs.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And down on strikes he goes. And 1 out now.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
One down, base is empty. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Dalton Varsho. One and 2 here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Out towards left center. Profar flashes the leather on the run and catch. Or Elvis Martinez next up for the Blue Jays. His first at bat was a strikeout. Next pitch is downstairs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kirk off the first with 2 away. Up the middle. And it gets by him. First and second, 2 down. Brett Perez next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Call under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Bo Bichette goes yard for the Jays. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. And now up for Washington, Jared Kelenic. Left-hand batter waits. Maybe a surprise here as the bullpen is already stirring. Zach Pop, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Lamet, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
And the righty deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
Just missed.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And he walked him.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Sonny Gray will depart. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Zach
Now
Pop.
pitching for
And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now the third baseman, Jake Alou. He reached on a walk his first time. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
High in the air, out to right. Varsho pulls it in on the run.
Now batting, the catcher, Israel Pineda.
And here's the catcher, Israel Pineda. Flied out his first time. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Right-handed reliever. Popped up first base side. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Washington, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Cole Roederer. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. And a ball evens the count. The 2-2. Right through there, got it. And 1 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kelman makes the grab for the second out. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Alex Call. There's a 1-1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
So up next, Luis Garcia. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Misses off the inside, and it's 3-2. Oh, and that liner got him. Throws to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. New pitcher now for the Jays, Anthony Bass. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Two outs. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Rhys Hoskins to bat next. In the air, left field. Roederer has a beat on it and makes the grab. And the inning is over. So the Jays pen does its job nicely there. We're through 5. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Nationals nothing. Hunter Harvey on the pitch here.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bichette leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And that gets down for a base hit. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
1 down. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And that one in the air center field. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter,
Orelvis Martinez next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Yeah, that's outside. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Mesa, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Here comes a pitch. And that's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Jared Kelnick digging in for the Nationals, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next pitch misses. 2-1. And the slider catches the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Two. Good job to fight that one off. Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, third baseman.
Jake Alou digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Here comes a 3-2. That's out to center field. Eden on his way over and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Brett Perez. And that one fouled off. And he deals. In the air, right field. Kelnick under it. And he makes the catch. One up, one down. So up next for Toronto, Cole Roederer. Next pitch is outside. Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And the right-hander deals, and he walked him.
Now batting.
So digging in, Cameron Eden, 1 for 3. In the air, foul off first. Hoskins makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter number 8, second baseman.
Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Eric Swanson hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Next to hit for the Nats, Alex Call. A strikeout and a walk. And a pitch. And there's the strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And here it comes. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
The batter, number 2.
So the lineup flips over. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. And that one moves his feet. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Eden on the move to his left, and it's caught. And that is the third out of the inning. Nationals leave one, and they're down 2-0. We're at the top of the eighth, and now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Check swing, he went. Now 3-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Jorge Alcala.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Brings it in, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they hold the 2-0 lead. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Yimi Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's the strike at the knees. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Rhys Hoskins.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
1-1 now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. And now it's filled up. C.J. Abrams waiting for a turn at the plate. The pitch. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Through 8 full. Blue Jays 2, and the Nationals nothing. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Righty to the plate. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. This one in the air, center field. Call. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Brett Perez. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2. Fouled off. He was late. 2-2 now. Next offering misses down and away. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. This to third. Zips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Blue Jays 2 and the Nationals nothing. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
C.J. Abrams digs in now. Righty delivers. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Okay, so Jordan Romano, a guy who never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021. He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates 3 colognes. Number 1, feeling good. Number 2, feeling dangerous. Number 3, let's snap a losing streak.
Sounds like he's got all the bases covered with that.
That's in there, and it's 3-2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Eden hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman,
Jake Alou will hit next. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
The 1-2. That misses off the outside edge.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two down, nobody on, and there's ball four.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Alex Call digging in for the Nationals.
Now you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over, so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game, or maybe even walk it off.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Time called. And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Luis Garcia waits on deck. And the righty deals. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
So the batting order turns over. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia, as the Nationals are down to their final out. And now it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Jerks and Profar up next for Washington. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and now they trail by 1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Bottom of the 9th, 1-run game, 2 on. Jerks and Profar digging in for the Nationals. And that'll fall for a base hit. In comes the run from second. We are tied at 2.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tim Meza.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Winning run at third, 2 down. Next pitch in for a strike. Full count now. Activity in the bullpen. Dinelson Lamet getting ready to go. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. On to extra innings. And the batter now, Cole Roederer.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Cameron Eden on deck for the Blue Jays.
That's a really good take.
Got him! Now 1 away.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Cameron Eden next up for the Blue Jays. So now 1-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ground ball to the right side. Hoskins takes it to the bag. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kevin Biggio. The 1-1. They say it went. All tied up, and here in extra innings. Slow roller to first. Hoskins. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and this game is still tied at 2-2. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart. Exactly what they needed him to deliver there. A quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, number
And
5.
now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. The pitch. One down, winning run on at first. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Next one is off the plate. 3-2 down. Jake Alou in the on-deck circle. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Jake Alou getting ready to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one inside. 3 balls and a strike. Israel Pineda in the on-deck circle for the Nats. And that's ball 4.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Winning run stands at second. Next offering upstairs. And that's in for a strike. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Nationals walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long